Have you ever screamed in silence? So loud inside your mind that you're convinced the world must hear the echo. But all you get back is the quiet hum of their indifference. Words dissolve into ash in your throat as you attempt to express the pain and give it a name. There are wounds that never show on the body, but they're deeper and hurt more than anything that bleeds. You are not alone in that silence. But what if that void, that feared and lonely place, what if it isn't your prison? What if it's your training ground? Carries a silent suffering, a weight on his soul he can't name. But the world just offered back hollow echoes, platitudes, advice that felt like cheap plastic. Be positive. Take it easy and gotten over it. The word passing that passes removes all wounds. There's a man who walks among us. You might know him. He might be you. For years he tried to voice his pain. He extended his hand in the hopes of finding a listening ear or someone to hold. One, a heartbeat. Steady, persistent, unbroken. Each empty phrase was a wall, reminding him how alone he was. Preparing for the end isn't about dying. It's about letting the weak parts of you die. It's about forging an unbreakable spirit in the very solitude that others run from. Because the Stoics were right. You have power over your mind, not outside events. According to a Japanese proverb, the Nana Kurobi Yaoki, 7 times down, 8 times up. Only you need to know about the fire you carry in your silence. You start to see every hardship not as a punishment, but as training. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. You aren't being broken, you're being hardened. This isn't just about resilience. It's about the deep down insistence that you will rise again and again under your own power. Once you truly realize this, you find your strength. It's to build a spirit so strong it becomes a fortress. Remember, loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. Subscribe and ring the bell icon. Leave a simple comment. Either I'm okay or I'm struggling. You're not alone in this fight. Share this fire with those who walk in silence beside you. Find your richness in the quiet. Forge your strength in the fire of your own silent resolve. S. The calm of someone who has faced their own abyss and is no longer afraid of what S down there. His own voice felt locked away, and his pain was the only thing that kept him company. This is MindWisdom, and if this message sharpened your spirit, like subscribe and ring the bell icon, this is a sanctuary for the silent warriors. It's a place to gather strength before you return to the world. He learned a hard lesson. Society doesn't fear sadness. It fears the quiet, defiant strength of someone who endures it without complaint. In the way he meets adversity with a calm mind, robbing misfortune of its power over him. He understands the world may never see his battles, but they will witness his victories. They want a performance of recovery, not the authentic, messy reality of the struggle. So he stopped speaking. He retreated into the one place no one could follow, the one place they all seemed to fear, his own solitude. At first, the silence was deafening. It was the confirmation of his greatest fear, that he was truly, completely alone. But then, something shifted. In the hush of midnight, in the quiet moments just before dawn, he started to hear a different sound. And in that quiet, a truth hit him. Solitude isn't emptiness. It's the forge where resilience is born. The world had taught him to fear being alone, but in that aloneness, he found the one thing he'd been searching for all along, himself. This is the advanced life advice, the part they don't tell you. If these words have found you in your quietest hour, maybe this is a place for you. But this transformation doesn't just happen. It's an act of defiance. It's a choice. The world will test you. It will knock you down. You stop waiting for the world to validate your pain. You stop hoping it will understand. Let them call you cold. Let them call you distant. You finally allow yourself to start by getting ready for the end. The man who emerges from this forge is different. He moves with a quiet confidence that's often mistaken for arrogance. But it's not. He doesn't need applause. He doesn't need to announce his victories. His strength isn't in his words. It's in his presence. He moves in silence, and he lets his life be the thunder. The ultimate preparation for death is to live a life so fully, so authentically, that you leave no part of your true self behind. You are the architect of your own soul. Build it to be unbreakable. If this message reached you, Join the community below, like